According to the MUWASA chairman, Dr. Tanga Odoi, 85% of their grievances have been tackled, something he says they are grateful to the government for. They have in the past sought to have their DAP pension funds, and now part of that money has been paid and more is expected this week. And they have taken this as a good sign.
We have received so far 21.7 billion. The retirees who retired a long time ago have been paid, and we hope the next batch will come in before the end of April.
After the association put pressure on the government using ultimatums, it was decided that their top-up allowances would be released starting February. And while this should have come as good news, to some it seemed this was a way for the government to divert their attention from what they say is a more critical issue, their salary increment.
If I get 8 billion, you can take your top-up, I'll give it to you. I don't need the top-up if I get a salary of 80 million.
Salaries have always been one of the key issues, but perhaps this was the most disappointing because government has not been forthcoming on it.
You are as dissatisfied as me and as the young people who wanted the salary change. But in the current standing, we cannot get 8 million.
And Tanga says it will do them no good to try and force the hand of the government to increase their salaries when they could instead exercise patience and come up with a feasible plan. Some lecturers disagree.
My proposal is that we have another ultimatum. Saturday we seek audience with the president. We have been striking since 1989 over salary change and it hasn't come.
Science lecturers will get an increment of between 20 to 30%, while arts lecturers will get a teaching allowance, an increment of between 10 to 20%. Tanga says if they must put pressure on the government, the executive will have to sit and find the right strategy. The authorities say they will not interrupt the student study session this next semester.
Students are assured the semester is going to open normally. We will teach gladly despite our grievances.
Josephine Karunji, NTV.